sure everyone's good. And then we'll get you guys warmed up, ready to go. But what we got today is a good one. It's a little bit longer. What we have is 5 rounds, 8 bent over rows, 12 skater lunges, 16 jumping squats. You'll do the 5 rounds of that. Then you'll go right to 4 rounds of 20 step-ups, 20 kettlebell swings, right into 3 rounds of 15 thrusters, 15 toes to kettlebell, or some type of variation of that, which again, we'll go over variations for all this stuff for you guys. Into 2 rounds of 50 mountain climbers and 50 sit-ups, and then finishing off, just because, 1 round, 50 burpees, finishing off strong. So the goal with this one, again, will just hopefully get you weights, variations, modifications, will allow you guys to keep yourself moving, find a good pace for you. Hopefully not to have to take too many during each of the movements as we're going through them. And then again, yeah, I'll totally help you guys figuring out weight wise, modification wise, and all that good stuff on what we can do. But any questions or concerns out of the gate for anybody here? I actually have a question for you, Shelby. Was the step-ups meant to be unweighted, or do they, like, if they want, they can add weight? You're muted, by the way.
It's like she's never been on Zoom before. They're meant to be unweighted, but if people want to add weight, that's fine.
Okay, that's what I figured. So yeah, we'll talk about stuff for you guys, make sure everyone's good. But if we are all good to go starting now, let's get into this warm-up here. So we're going to go for 5 wall arm slides. Now, I don't have a wall to do this off of, so I'll show you a variation of what you can do. So I don't know if anyone can see Shelby or if not, but basically it would be the same thing I'm doing just on a wall if you want. But if you don't have a wall that you can go off of, you can do this laying down on the floor like me. So I'll be doing, whether it's on the floor or the wall, pulling the heels in, lower back staying tight, either pushing into the floor on that wall, arms off to the side, sliding those arms as high up as we can, controlling back down while keeping that lower back flat to the wall or the floor, and just going for 5 nice controlled slides. So whether we are on the wall or on the floor, does not matter to me, just where we can allow ourselves to get through that range of motion. Guys, next one, once you are done that, 10 arm circles. So just going for those 10 circles forward, 10 circles back if you want to add that in as well. Once you are done those wall slides. Joanne, sorry, I didn't even see you sign on. Hi. Cool. Next one, 10 plank shoulder taps. So just get into a plank position. Ideally, this would be a full plank. If it feels too much for you, you can totally drop down to the knees, but just keeping that core tight, tapping off to the shoulder, going for 10 total taps, 5 per side. Doing what you can, keep that core locked in, hopefully not twisting too much from the shoulder, from the hips. Actually feeling this one.
Totally forgot I had sidewalk chalk drawn on my wall.
Jenny, I didn't even know you were here either. What did you sign on? Oh my!
I drew a CFNAC logo on my wall with sidewalk chalk, but now it's imprinted on my back.
That's how they make sweaters. Frig, I miss so many people signing on. What the hell? Out to lunch. Next one, plank toe reaches. So starting in that same plank position, all we're gonna do is sinking back, reach to the opposite toe as best we can, come back to that starting position, sink back and reach, come back to starting. Same thing, we'll go for 10 total, 5 per side. Don't worry if you can't touch your toe. Think more about starting and holding that plank position each time, and then just sinking yourself as far back as you can while holding that position. Sweet. Next one, Kang Squad. So starting your squat stance, you're basically just going to think small bend in your knees. You're going to push those hips back as far as you can, feeling the hamstring turn on, nice flat back. Once you can't go any further, you're going to drop down to the bottom position of your squat. From there, you'll shoot the hips back up, Squeeze the butt, come to a full stance. So just thinking basically a good morning into a squat, back into that good morning, coming up to that full stance. And we're just going to go for 10 nice controlled Kang squats. Stuff. All right, from there, we'll go into 5 per set. We'll say 10 lunges. You can do forward or step back lunge, does not matter to me, but just focusing on getting that knee to the floor, that front leg, knee will stay out, chest will stay high. Just come back up to a full stance. You can step and come to the other side if you like, come back up. We'll go 5 on one side, 5 on the other, or you can go for all 5 on one leg and then all 5 on the other. And then last but not least, just going for 5 bodybuilders. Got to get ourselves primed for these 50 burpees coming up later. So we'll get 5 bodybuilders in now. Or if you want, I guess you could do 5 full burpees, but okay, everybody. What we'll do now, I think probably what would be the easiest way to approach this one here is I'm going to let you guys kind of set yourselves free for the next, like, we'll say 10 to 12 almost minutes if you need it. And what we can do is have you go through each of your variations, make sure you're feeling good. I think for the most part, these are all fairly straightforward movements where everyone has them down or has done them before. So if you haven't, definitely don't be afraid to just be like, hey, what's this one look like? Or can you show me a variation for this? And I will help you out with that. In terms of picking the weights for all of these, the ones where you're going to have a weight is that bent over row, where hopefully you have some dumbbells or a barbell. Should be something where we can hopefully get the 8 unbroken, moving at a pretty comfortable pace. If you have something that's too heavy for you, you could always drop a couple reps off. If you have something that's a little bit too light, you could always either add a couple more reps in or tempo that out a little bit more to make it a bit harder. For the skater lunges and the jump squats, obviously, if like that little jump or dynamic motion is too much for you, we can totally have it where you're just doing a straight up regular air squat, or you can do like a side stepping lunge instead of like having a little skater jump across. For the step ups, again, hopefully we have like either a bench, a chair, a box, just something we can kind of step up onto. If you want to hold some weights, again, I would say something that is light enough that you're probably able to continue the 20 unbroken. You don't want to go too crazy where you're going to make this something where you're doing like sets of 5, maybe 10 and 10 at most would be okay, but try to think you're doing what you can to go for that 20 unbroken. For the kettlebell swing, if you don't have a kettlebell, we can do either a single dumbbell swing or a double dumbbell swing. And I can show you that for anyone that has no kettlebell. I can help you with variations for that. Thrusters, same thing. If we don't have doubles, we can do a single arm thruster and then maybe switch halfway through. The toes to kettlebell. If we don't have a kettlebell to kick to, we can even just do like a laying leg raise. And then the mountain climbers and sit ups and burpees. I think everyone's all good. So anyways, again, I think best option, let's have you guys start going through this. If anyone does have any questions with any of the movements, let me know. I will help you out. But yeah, we'll say just about like 8 minutes or so for you guys to kind of test these movements out, ask any questions, and then we'll get the show on the road. Shelby, what do you think timing wise? Like 30, 35-ish minutes for this? Like I've been trying to figure it out in my head, but
Yeah, like my guess when I wrote it was around 30 to 35, and that's been most of the morning.
Oh yeah, okay, perfect, sweet.
Like Chocolate Crow, one person finished at 26.
Slacker, they went too late.
Everyone else
We'll leave that.
31.
We'll leave that to you, Shelby. You can be that one.
I'm not working right now, guys. I'm just sitting in the sun over here.
Ernie, for the toes to kettlebell, is that like, I don't know, laying down and you're holding it in your arms and then you like roll to it kind of thing?
Basically,
Backward?
I'll show you super quick. So what we got, Joanne, kettlebell, laying on your back, and then basically all you're doing, I gotta move this back. Arms will stay straight, legs will start out, and then you're basically gonna try to lift as high as you can with the kettlebell, and then control back down.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right.
Back. So if you don't have a kettlebell to hold on to, I mean, pretty much anything.
Obviously anything.
Yeah.
Hold on for dear life.
That's it. Yeah.
Ernesto, the step ups, if we don't have a bench, can we just like alternate that with like what do you call it, like front step back and forth type of
Totally.
thing?
Lunge instead, yeah, for sure. I would say
Lunges, yeah.
you can step onto, that's totally a legit option. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
No worries.
Or a dumbbell.
Sorry, John, what'd you say there?
Don't have a kettlebell or a dumbbell.
Okay, so other things we can do. You have a barbell though, right? What weight do you have on that bar?
I have 245 pounds. Plate.
Okay, I think you should be like you can just go straight up like 20 regular barbell deadlifts. Or maybe go like if it feels like the 20 will be almost too much, you can go a little bit less volume and go like 15 deadlifts with the bar.
Okay, instead of the kettlebell swings?
Yeah, instead of the kettlebell swings. Yeah.
I know I should know this by now, but is a thruster just like a squat overhead?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. So you'll be with ideally 2 dumbbells on the shoulder,
Yeah.
full squat down, and then jump and press straight up overhead.
Okay. So far, everybody is looking good with all these warm-ups that they are hitting. Again, question-wise, if you have any concerns, let me know. Just seeing some of you do the kettlebell swing, so just reminded me with the kettlebell swing, I think in a perfect world, we'd be going straight up overhead. Obviously, if you're either limited with space like I am down here, you can't go overhead. A Russian twist or a Russian swing is more than enough. If you're more comfortable with going just to high height too, I'm also totally cool with that. Don't feel you have to go overhead if it's going to throw you off.
If I have to give up on the burpees for my back, how much rowing should I do?
Ooh, good question. Let's say like the goal, I would say the 50 burpees, you're probably looking about like on the very fast end, like 2.5 to probably more like 4 or 5 minutes. So let's say you get like even halfway, Joanne. Let's say probably you're aiming for like 3-ish minutes or so on the row, like total on the row, or something like that.
1,000 meters.
Sorry?
Do 1,000 meters.
1,000
Shelby,
meters.
I wasn't asking you, Shelby.
Agree.
Shelby, you're not working, remember?
That's not bad. 3 minutes. Yeah. You could say like 750 to 1,000 meters kind of thing would be a good option. That's so funny. So again, we'll still stay another couple of minutes here. So just making sure, I would say do what you can to make sure you're getting almost every movement under your belt. Make sure they're all feeling good. The only one, I mean, you don't have to do if you don't want to is the burpee because we already got some bodybuilders in at the beginning. But if you want to hit them, by all means, you can still totally do that.
So sorry, the thrusters are just straight up, right?
Yeah, exactly. So thruster, you'll be holding dumbbell on shoulder, full squat down, and then jump and press up overhead.
This is too many things to remember today.
Yeah, Shelby, too many things. What the hell? Again, you can always do well, easy in a sense way to remember. Just go like piece by piece. Don't necessarily worry about all of it. Just know, okay, I'm doing 5 rounds of this first.
Yeah.
A quick peek, but if you get lost, just pick a movement and do it. No.
Like like 55 or 65 on my barbell and just use the same for the row as I'm using for the thruster?
Yeah, you should be okay with that.
Okay, so 8, 12, 16.
So it looks like we're getting close here. Most of you kind of coming to an end in terms of getting everything set and ready to go. So again, we'll just go over this whole thing fully, make sure everyone's good. I'll go over a couple things with each movement to make sure we're all on the same page with it. So first, going for 5 rounds, 8 bent over rows, 12 skater lunges, 16 jump squats. Bent over row, the biggest thing I want you guys to make sure you're feeling here, when you're hinged forward, you'll have some slight tension to the hamstring, keeping those shoulders down and back, hopefully not getting kind of this random position. From there, as you're pulling, you're just trying to get dumbbells or hand to the side and then control back down. Make sure you're hopefully not getting like a full body motion in it as you're going. Just keeping everything locked in, pulling up, controlling down, going for those 8 reps. For the skater lunge, again, just doing what you can to get as low as you can each time, coming side to side. Just as a reminder, that's 12 total reps, not 12 per side. So it'll be 6 per side. And then for the jump squat, again, focus more on your full squat depth. Add a little jump in at the end. If you can't get the jump, doing straight up regular air squat is more than fine. Next, we're into 4 rounds, 20 step-ups. That's also 20 total. So I would say do what you can to aim for 10 per side. If you're someone that just only likes doing one leg, you can totally do that. But to get a better balance, I would say try to aim for 10 per side. And then into 20 kettlebell swings. Again, kind of like our bent over row in the sense where I want you to focus on when you're hinging, keeping a nice flat back, and then really squeezing from your glutes to get that kettlebell moving up. Again, totally up to you. If you want to go right overhead or even a Russian eye height is more than fine too. Do what you can for both of these to hopefully go 20 and 20 unbroken. But again, depending on your weights, if you have to take a quick break in there, that is totally cool. Then we're into 3 rounds, 15 thrusters, 15 toes to kettlebell. For the thruster, full squat again. So trying to get right to that bottom position, big jump and press up overhead. If we only have one dumbbell, again, you can either alternate sides or hold on to the heads of the dumbbell and then do a single thruster with the one dumbbell. For the toes to kettlebell, if you don't have a kettlebell, again, just something you can hopefully hold on to where you're laying down, holding on overhead. You'll lift those legs up to either your kettlebell or your pole or whatever you're holding on to, controlling back down, going for our 15 reps there. For the mountain climbers, again, this is 50 total, so 25 per side. The big thing to remember with that one, it's totally up to you in terms of when we're holding this plank position. If you either want to just start stepping nice and smooth, or if you want to try to make it where you're jumping side to side, either one will be good. You could always start a little quicker and then go more into the stepping variation to kind of keep yourself moving. 50 sit-ups, I think everyone's good. And then 50 burpees just for fun. Not bad. Everyone's okay there. Obviously, again, if you have to make it bodybuilders, that is totally fine. Does anybody have any last minute questions or concerns before we get rocking? Does anybody want to yell at Shelby quickly before we get rocking?
Thank you, Shelby.
Yeah. That's the one thing I don't miss, Shelby, is having people yell at me. Why did you do this? I don't know. So, okay.
I don't
All
think
right,
she cares.
Yeah, no, she doesn't care. She loves it.
Then
Yeah.
he texts me every other day telling me how hard the workout is, and I'm like, you're welcome.
Again, if you get lost, don't be afraid to either unmute yourself, yell to me, or just come take a peek at the screen here. First, you're aiming for 5 rounds, 8 bent over rows, 12 skater lunges, 16 jump squats. Let's get this show on the road here.
Can you do 10 seconds?
No.
Yes,
I will.
please. That's
I
it.
will.
Put
Yeah.
Shelby on.
I will. Don't worry. All right, guys. Bent over rows, skater lunges, jump squats, 5 rounds to start in 10 seconds. Have fun. 3, 2, 1, and go for it. 8 bent over rows. Nice flat back, hinged at the hip, keeping shoulders down as best you can. Mark, hold your bent over position and then just pull dumbbells up to the side for the rows. Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
That's it, guys. 12 skater lunges. Again, just doing what you can to get as far off to that side, as low as you can. Again, this workout is definitely more of a marathon, not a sprint. So don't necessarily worry about going crazy out of the gate here. You still got a bunch of other movements and rounds ahead of you. So just find that good kind of pushing pace, but where you're still feeling under control as you're going through this. Hi, Laura. They just started if you want to hop in.
I don't even know if I should. Like, I'm just so late.
It's okay. So you could totally just start, like, if you want, maybe do a little bit of a warm up, and then you can always hop in starting from like the 4 rounds of the 20 step up 20 swings. Or if you're not too concerned with the time, like, I'll have to sign off right away, but I can maybe leave someone as a host or something if you want to stay and finish off. So you muted yourself.
Do you have anybody at 12 right now? Like, I don't want to make you just come back for me because I can come back today at 12.
Let's see.
I'm like rattled right now anyways. I don't even feel like working out.
As of now, no, but I don't want you to not work out. So
Oh,
I'm sure someone will sign up or something, but I would say, yeah, you can still hop in.
you're just trying not to make me come at 12.
No, you can come at 12. I'm doing it, or I'm there anyway. So
I don't know now. Hold on. No, I'm not doing it now. I'm too rattled. I just had like a conversation and I just like I can't.
flustered. Yeah.
I'm
You could almost even, what you can do right now if you wanted, like, take a second, get yourself kind of set and composed, and then maybe just go for like a 20-minute, like, nice light pace row or something like that, just to kind of, I don't know, get your blood going a little bit, but not be worried about like the movements, and then come back for noon and do this at noon.
Well, I was gonna go for a run today later. So
Oh, okay. So yeah, that would be a good
Yeah.
option too.
Okay. I'm not gonna do this right now.
Okay. You can stay and cheer everyone on. You can be a coach with me if you want.
Oh.
Is that Lorenzo?
Can you hear him?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know you can hear him.
Yeah, we got the boat last night.
Oh, nice.
Didn't even happen the night before.
Come on, God pushed her like.
Because somebody offered him $1,500 more than he asked. And was like, I'm coming at 6:30. And the guy messaged Mike and was like, listen, someone offered me $1,500 more than like what I asked for. Yeah. He's like, yeah, it's fine. Like, whatever. He's like, okay, let me know if it doesn't go through. And then the guy shows up to the seller and he's like, so can I give you 500 now? And then like 500 in 2 weeks. And the guy's like, what? Get out of here. Like, no. So that was like a waste of a day. And then last night we went and we bought it. So
that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's exciting.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's lots of people in here today.
So yeah, big class. I got Shelby.
Jenny.
What's up, Jenny? I know.
No, D.
Even though she hasn't been in her screen once yet, I don't know where she is.
Really?
Yeah. That's it, everybody. Pacing wise, looking good. I think everyone's kind of getting right around those last either round or two of this first 5-rounder.
Oh, yes. Once you are done the 5 rounds, again, your second one is 4 rounds of 20 step-ups, 20 kettlebell swings. So once you're done your 5 rounds, step-ups and swings. Same kind of deal when you get to that. I would say in terms of pacing, you're still kind of looking at like that 80, 85% pace. Pushing yourself, but not where you feel like you're redlining, because we still got quite a bit of work ahead of us.
How many rounds do you think that they've done in the 5 rounds?
So I think most people are just finishing off the 5 rounds now and then just starting off the 4-rounder of the 20 step-ups, 20 swings. So that's why, like, I mean, if you want, you could totally
Okay. I'll just
hop in from there.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'll just take it easy in the first
Yeah.
little.
Because again, too, Laura, the first one in a sense is like, don't use step on the weight up. Just use it as like a warm up, and then swings, you'll be okay. So yeah. Nice job, everybody. Again, with those swings, really focus on flat back, hinging at the hip, nice big squeeze in the glutes. Great job, everybody. Solid pace going so far.
Ernesto, those step ups are 20 in total, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, 10 per side. Yeah, again, just a reminder for everyone, the 20 step-ups are total, 10 per side, and then our 20 swings, 4 rounds of this one. Nice job. Again, in terms of breaks, don't be afraid of taking them. Your goal, just try to limit them as much as you can, maybe 10, 15 seconds in between each. Trying to not have anything more than like 20 seconds. Nice job, guys. And then again, just a reminder for those of you finishing off the 4 rounds here and now, we got 3 rounds, 15 thrusters, 15 toes to kettlebell or your object coming up next. For that thruster, full squat, big jump and explode, using your legs to get those dumbbells moving up overhead. Don't just press with the arms. Nice job, everybody. Again, hopefully doing what we can, hanging on to those thrusters unbroken. 2 quick sets at most, I would say, with those. And then for that toe to kettlebell, same thing. Hopefully unbroken, but 2 quick sets if we need it. You guys are just over 15 minutes in. Great job, everybody. Again, especially on this thruster toe to bar one or toe to kettlebell, small, quick breaks, totally legit here. 2 tough movements. Already got a lot of work under your belt. So at this point, couple smart sets, quick rest, totally legit.
I just use 212s for those thrusters.
I think honestly, like it'll be a little bit later, but I think that'll be okay for you. Or you can use you have a 25 next, right? That'd be the same thing. So yeah, just use the 212s. It'll be okay. Yeah.
I have my 215s. I forgot.
Oh shit. That would almost be better. Yeah. Good stuff. As we're finishing off those 3 rounds, our next one is the 2-rounder of the 50 mountain climbers, 50 sit-ups. Just as a reminder, the mountain climber, 50 total reps, 25 per side. Just doing what you can to get that knee as close to the elbow as you can. That's it, guys. Everyone is looking solid. Nice job. And again, for those of you just starting off, that one of the 2-rounders, 50 mountain climbers, 50 sit-ups. Mountain climber was 50 total, 25 per side. Great job, everybody. Again, on the mountain climbers and sit-ups, just hopefully doing what you can. Keep it moving, quick little shakeouts, then back into it. Smart, small sets on the sit-ups. Same with the mountain climber.
Ernesto, the mountain climbers are just back and forth in like a climb position, right? You're not jumping?
No, exactly. I just hold that push-up position, then bringing the knees up to the elbows as best you can. Yeah.
Who did I just lose?
It's the abs for me.
I don't say, right? Frig, man.
Why 50? Who
What
picked
was-
50?
What's that? That's it. You guys are all looking great. And again, once you get into those burpees, it's just all about finding a good rhythm, doing what you can to keep it moving.
If you are someone who is super concerned with doing 50 burpees, think doing about 5 minutes max of burpees and just trying to get as many as you can in about 5 minutes. Nice job, Steph. And again, for those of you in the burpees now, don't even look at it as 50. Try to think you're doing a quick set of 10, a little break, another 10, quick break. Try to chip away at it that way versus looking at it as just one big set of 50. Aim for small, smart sets. We're going to say a 40-minute time cap on this one here. So just over 10 more minutes to hopefully finish this all off. That's it, guys. Again, quick sets of 5, quick sets of 10, something along those lines on those burpees. Take a quick little shake out and then back into it, just chipping away with those small sets. Nice job, Shelby. That's it, everybody. I know these burpees are tough. Just do what you can. Shut that mind off. Keep it moving. Again, best way to approach it is small sets in your head, quick shake out, and then just keep chipping away at it to get those 50 in. Nice job, Diane. And again, worst comes to worst for everybody. If you are struggling with these burpees, think about 5 minutes max for me of burpees, just trying to accumulate as many as you can in about 5 minutes. But I think for the most part, everyone will be okay to get these 50 in. Great work, Jenny. Way to finish it off. Shelby should have made it 100 burpees.
About like 5 reps into the burpees, I was like, why do my arms hurt so much? But the worst part is the sit-ups.
Yeah, I would say that for sure would have been probably the worst one because you're coming off the toast bar too, and then paired with the mountain climber. So yeah.
Yeah, and there's no way you can go faster. You're like, this is my pace. I want to move faster, but I can't.
That's all I got.
That's all I've got. But good one, you should do it.
I would say I might actually do this one with the 4 or 5 o'clock class tonight.
Yeah, it's like a good coaster.
Yeah.
If you don't go too fast at the gate, it's okay.
Nice job, guys. Still got 6 minutes here to try to finish this bad boy off.
Woo, keep it up. I'm so sweaty.
That's what I find the worst part too is down here, like with the pot lights and stuff, and like there's no airflow. It's just all I'm doing is sweating always.
Yeah, here it's like the sunshine. I'm like, it's nice, but
It just makes it so hot. That's it, Laura. Nice job, Joanne. You guys got it. That's it, John. Here we go, Michelle. Who else we got? Mark looking good.
I think Laura's got 10 more.
I think that's what she said, yeah.
CrossFit sign language.
Yeah.
I didn't know Laura joined.
Yeah, man. She started off the 4 rounds. Oh, here comes Lorenzo flying in.
Lorenzo, bring your cute little face over here.
Oh, yeah. Look, there he is.
Where do you go?
I don't know. He had enough.
Lorenzo, what are you playing with?
Nice job, Laura.
Thank you. Here you go. Say hi now.
Hi.
Come on, make your guest appearance.
They can't see you. They can't see you.
What's up, Joanne?
I want to see your sweet face.
Here we go, Joanne. 10 more. You got it.
Say hi.
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 How are you?
No.
Oh,
He
okay.
needs a haircut.
No,
No.
keep it.
Don't cut it.
Look at this hair. Show me your hair.
I'm going to steal his hair. That's what I want.
Let him go.
Go, Mark. Go, Joanne.
Come on, guys.
Nice job, John. Way to finish off, buddy.
Wake up, John.
I finished.
You had too much wine.
I know. Lucky.
Good job, Mark.
Oh, he's coming. He's coming.
I'm on an alcohol fast.
You what, sorry?
I'm on an alcohol fast.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
I know
really trying to do it in here because my room's cooler than anywhere else in the house.
I'll drink it for you.
Okay, come over.
All right. Porch pickup, or I'm going to go in your cellar and I'll just do a free-for-all kind of thing.
I'll come too.
I'll bring this to Phil.
Yeah.
Yeah? Laura, you're driving.
What?
Nice job, Joanne. Almost there, Mark.
What bullshit is that?
We'll get Mary to drive. Libna will drive.
Andrew's WOD was 130 burpees to finish last night.
I heard.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Thanks to Jenny. Where is she?
Extra 30.
Lying down. Good job, Mark.
Good job, Mark. Almost there, buddy.
No wine for us on Thrive for 45 or whatever.
Whatever it is I'm doing.
Hey, Joanne, you're super excited, it sounds like, about having no wine.
Believe you me, Friday, Saturday, I have a glass. I'm like, I don't care. We're supposed to be developing habits, right? So it has to be livable.
Yeah.
I like the honesty of that.
I think everybody's getting a little bit caught up in the diet aspect. It's supposed to be lifestyle.
That is true.
Hey, Shelby, is this one of your workouts?
Oh yeah.
I like it.
Thanks.
I like the variety.
Mm-hmm.
I like the variety. I didn't like that length of it though.
Yeah, I didn't like it when I was doing it. I was cursing my own name.
You're like, damn me.
What
Yeah.
did I do with this? Yeah.
Oh, why did I make such a good workout?
Yeah, Mark, almost there, buddy.
Come on, Mark.
One again.
I just did 5 sets of 10. That was better in my head.
Yeah, see, that's what you got to do. You got to break it up. You can't look at it as 50 because then it's just a nightmare.
Yeah.
I switched directions.
Did you? I didn't even notice that.
Every time I switched which way I was facing, so I didn't lose count, and so my mental game is still there.
Oh, I like that.
I have to play games with myself to keep.
I actually do that. I do that in my own head sometimes where like I'll break up my sets in numbers. So like say if it's 50, I'll do 20 and then I'll do 10 and then I'll do 1 to 10 and I'll do 10 to 1. So it like kind of keeps things interesting.
Yeah. I'm like 5 sets of 10, but it's really only 3 facing this side and 2 facing that side.
That's so
Yeah,
cool.
but for me, I'm OCD. I want my hands to land in the same sweaty spot they were every single
That's
time.
like me, Joanna.
That's another good one too.
There you go, Mark.
We're saying we all have a little bit of issues.
Yeah, that's for sure. Well, yeah, to want to even do anything similar to this workout, we have to have some of the issues.
My
Sounds
hand
good.
lined up.
I say this is the last one 50 times.
Just fall down.
Yeah.
Does anyone drink any good electrolytes?
The BioSteel.
That's what I drink.
Yeah, the flavor.
Nice job, Mark.
Yeah, it's a powder because you can just throw it in your water bottle or cup or whatever you got.
But then if I also drink BCAAs, can you mix the electrolytes with the BCAAs?
You need to if you buy the right one.
Yeah, some of them have it combined.
Some of them have it combined, right? So there is such product.
I have Zact RX.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Jacked RX has that. Yeah.
Who?
Jacked RX.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Nice job, Mark.
Holy cow, guys.
Did awesome, buddy.
That was a sweaty
no.
one, man.
It was the sit-ups.
That was definitely,
Oh my.
that was a killer portion for sure.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
decided I'm no longer any good at sit-ups. I used to be able to bang those off and I couldn't handle those today.
I'm glad to know I'm not the only one that plays games working out, like count 25 up, 25 back, switch directions. I thought I was the only one who does that. But I'm like, oh, good, no.
Nope, everyone's got a little something.
Yeah, that was good. That was hard, Shelby. Whew. Good though. Yeah.
You guys all did great.
Shelby can't take the smile off her face that she killed us, so
Yeah, I know, honestly, eh?
I killed myself, so it's okay.
yeah, true.
How come you have shade, Shelby?
Pardon me?
Why do you have shade today?
It's just where the sun is right now.
Oh, because yesterday you were like,
They're like sliding doors. Oh, yesterday I was in the other room because
Yeah.
it was too sunny in here. Right now, I wasn't coaching, so I didn't care about you guys seeing me. But sunshine.
So you got nice lighting.
Yeah.
Times.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
All right, guys. Thanks. I gotta head out.
Mark, I was
Later,
saying,
guys.
shout out to you guys. So enjoy the
bye.
rest of your days. Good job today. Thanks. for
Ciao,
coming
ciao,
across.
guys.
Thanks for
Bye,
making me
guys.
work out.
No worries.
Later.
Good job.
Bye.
Till
See ya.
next